DreAllDay.com.
What's up, everybody? Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. Get into the motivation for this week. The motivation for this week, I was just, before I put this video out, before I recorded this video right here, I was talking to a friend of mine who they got some creative things they want to share, some things they want to put out there in some way, shape, or form. I ain't going to put all their business out there, but they was talking to me because, they seen my, the website, the videos I be putting out and stuff, and they've been asking me questions about, what about this? How do I do this and that? And this person, despite all this information they got, because my thing is, every person in the world, all y'all out there watching this, everybody got a whole lot of information about at least one topic. Like whether you play basketball, whether you're a really good cook, whether you into makeup and beauty, whether you good at fixing things with your hands, whether you good at electronics, you know how to make beats for rappers, whatever. Everybody out there has at least one area in their life where they got a pretty good amount of knowledge that if they shared it, there's a bunch of people that can learn from it. So this person, they got all this information about a certain topic of my friend that wants to put this out, but they haven't put nothing out yet. Every time I talk to them, they be talking about it, like, yeah, I want to do this, I'm going to work on that, and this and that and the third. But then they always got all these excuses like, oh yeah, I made a video, but I didn't put it out because it wasn't perfect. I didn't like the way I looked. Or I did this video, but I said this word the wrong way, so I didn't put it out. Or I started a blog post, and I won't start my blog and put it out publicly yet because all the posts I wrote, I got to perfect them first. So they didn't put out nothing yet, even though they got all this information. Like this person, like I said, I want to put their business out there. They know this topic that they want to start their information, website presence about. They might know more about this topic than I know about basketball. And I put a lot of basketball stuff out there, or motivation, or philosophy, whatever you want to call it. They probably know more about their topic than I know about mine. And you see how much stuff I put out. They ain't put out nothing yet because they want to perfect it. They say it ain't ready yet. Listen, the motivation for this week, for that person, they know who they are. I'm gonna send them this video and tell them that I'm talking about them. And for all y'all out there, just do one. You want to get some momentum started. You want to put yourself out there. You know a lot about some topic. Every one of y'all know a lot about something. If you shared it, it's people out there that would want to know what you know if you would just put the shit out there. But you got to tell people what you know. If you never tell them, how they going to know? How they going to know your name? How they going to know what you know? How they going to learn anything if you won't share it? Just do one. Put out one video. Put out one blog post. Start one website. Put out one Tumblr post. Put out one Facebook status update. Put out one tweet. Whatever it is you trying to share, that information you got and you want to put out there. I know it's scary at first to put it out because you don't know how people are going to accept it. You don't know if anybody's going to like it. People are going to judge you by your picture. People are not going to like your words. Nobody's going to buy your product, whatever. Just put it out. Do one. Put out one and you will get the momentum started. You put out one and it's whack, right? Let's say you put out one and it's terrible. If you got any pride in your work, then your idea at that point is, all right, the first one I put out is whack. So I don't want that to be the only thing under my name in the world. So I got to put out a second one. So I got at least one thing good to cover up that one thing that's bad, right? That's what I was telling my friend just now on the phone. Once you put out that one, even if it's horrible, you got to put out another one so you don't have just horrible shit out there next to your name. So at least do one. Get yourself started, give yourself some momentum, but please get off of this perfection crutch. It's not going to be perfect. All the videos I put out are not perfect. I put out motivational videos where I'm like, I look at it before I put it out, before it publishes, and I'm like, no, that one wasn't that great. The message was right. Like I said what I wanted to say, but I don't think the video was perfect. I write blog posts. I don't think this post was perfect. I could have changed this word or that word, or maybe put this paragraph before that paragraph, but I'm not going to sit there because if I do that, you're looking for perfection. Nobody is perfect. No video is perfect. No blog post is perfect. Nothing that I put out ever on YouTube do I think is perfect. Nothing. I done put out 3,000 videos. None of them perfect. But I put them out. There's people out there that got stuff they want to share. They won't put it out because it ain't perfect yet. It ain't right. They don't like how they look. They don't know what their friends going to say. Bullshit. Put it out. If you put it out, then you got some momentum. And then you could do another one and another one and another one. Life is full of people who got all these ideas in their head and they die with those ideas in their head because they scared to put the shit out there. You either going to be one that puts it out there and sees the power you got by sharing it, or you going to die with all these ideas in your brain that nobody will ever know about because you scared to put it out because you want to be perfect. because it ain't right, because this, that, and every other excuse people come up with. Y'all know the excuses y'all got, the excuses you hear from your friends and everybody else. Put one out there. Just do one. That's your weekly motivation. Just do one. Work on your game. DreAllDay.com.
It's Charlie from Charlie's Son TV. Subscribe to me, and hey you, work on your game.